How many subscribers do you actually need? A simple formula for turning membership price into monthly income. Stop guessing. Do the 5-minute math that tells you exactly how many members hit your next income goal. I want to make $3,000 a month from memberships is a wish. I need 120 members paying $25, and I need to replace about 9 who cancel every month is a plan. The gap between those two sentences is one formula, a calculator, and about 5 minutes. And almost nobody who launches a membership actually sits down and does it. Instead, they pick a round price, post about it twice, and get discouraged when the number in their bank account doesn't match the number in their head. This guide gives you the exact math, worked examples at 3 price points, and the churn correction most creators forget, so you can turn, "I hope this works," into "here's the number I'm chasing this month." The base formula, and why it's not enough on its own. Start with the simple version. Members needed, monthly income goal or membership price. Want $2,000 a month at a $20 price? That's 100 members. Want $5,000 a month at a $49 price? That's roughly 102 members. This one line already does something powerful. It turns a vague income dream into a concrete headcount you can visualize, post about, and track on a whiteboard. But that formula assumes every member you sign up this month is still paying next month, and the one after that. Memberships don't work that way. People cancel because they finished what they needed, forgot to update a card, or just drifted off. That monthly cancellation rate is called churn, and ignoring it is the single biggest reason creators hit their subscriber goal and still watch revenue stall or shrink. Adding churn, the formula that actually predicts your bank balance. Here's the corrected version. New members needed this month. Target members ends churn rate plus net growth goal. In plain English, first calculate how many current members you'll lose this month. Then add however many new members you want beyond that just to break even. Then add the growth you actually want on top. Say you're sitting at 150 members and your churn rate is a fairly typical 6% a month. That's 9 members quietly canceling every single month, whether you notice or not. If you want to grow to 65 members next month, you don't need 15 new signups. You need 9 to replace the churn plus 15 for the net gain, so 24 new members total. Creators who don't run this math tend to feel like they're working hard but staying in place. And it's usually because they're only accounting for growth, not replacement. Quick gut check. A rough rule of thumb. At 5% monthly churn, you replace your entire member base roughly every 20 months. At 10% churn, more like every 10 months. If your churn feels invisible, it isn't. It's compounding in the background. Worked examples at 3 price points. Let's make this concrete with a $3,000 month income target, since it's a common first real income milestone for creators. Below is how the math shifts depending on where you price your membership, assuming a steady 6% monthly churn once you're established. Notice something. The 9-month tier and $month tier needs almost 16x more members than the 149-month tier to hit the exact same income. That's not a trick. It's the entire argument for pricing carefully instead of defaulting to cheap so more people say yes. A lower price only wins if it converts dramatically more people, and those people stick around, which often isn't true. Many creators find that testing a higher price on a smaller, more dedicated audience gets them to their number faster and with far less content treadmill pressure. Where the members actually come from. The formula tells you the target. Hitting it depends on having a repeatable, low-friction way for people to say yes. This is the part most membership math posts skip, and it's where your actual setup matters. If your membership lives behind a clunky multi-step checkout, your real conversion rate will be lower than any spreadsheet predicts, no matter how good your price point is. This is exactly why creators create their store on a single, Dead simple link instead of stitching together a landing page, a separate payment form, and a manual delivery process. When someone taps your store.fan link from your bio, they see your membership offer, pay with a card, Apple Pay, or Google Pay, and get instant access. No waiting on you to manually add them to anything. Fewer steps between interested and paying member directly raises the number of new members you can pull in each week, which is the variable your churn formula depends on most. You've picked a price and run both formulas above. You know your target member count and your monthly replacement number. Your checkout takes under 60 seconds from tap to confirmation, with no manual steps on your end. You have a clear reason someone renews next month, not just joins this month. Fresh content, community, ongoing access. You know where your first 10 members are coming from specifically, not the algorithm, an actual list, DM group or post. You've set up a discount code or founding member rate to reward your earliest, most loyal signups. You don't need a viral moment to hit a real income number. You need a price, a churn estimate, and a habit of asking for the sale every week. Don't let churn hide in your delivery, not just your pricing. A meaningful chunk of churn isn't dissatisfaction, it's friction. A member's card expires, a download link breaks, or they simply forget why they're paying because there's no ongoing touchpoint. Tools that handle recurring value automatically reduce this quiet leak. On store.fan, once a member joins, delivery and access are handled the same automatic way as any other purchase. A secure link on screen and by email. So there's no manual resending when someone asks, "Wait, where do I access this again?" 3 weeks later. Pair that with the built-in customer list and broadcast emails so you can remind members what they're getting, and you plug one of the most common, avoidable sources of cancellation. If you want to see how this looks assembled end-to-end, offer, checkout, and delivery all in one link, a live example store is worth a look before you build your own page from scratch. Adjusting the target as you grow. Your churn rate isn't fixed forever. It usually improves as you tighten your offer and get better at onboarding new members. Recalculate monthly, not once at launch. A simple habit. On the first of every month, note your current member count, your cancellations from the prior month, your churn rate, and your income goal for the month ahead. 3 numbers, 30 seconds, and you always know exactly how many new members you need to go find. Compare that against your actual signups and you'll spot problems. A slipping conversion rate, a content gap, a price that started to feel high, long before they show up as a scary drop in your bank balance. Pick your membership price and estimate monthly churn. Start at 5-7% if you have no data yet. Calculate members needed for your income goal. Price. Calculate monthly replacement need. Current members' turn rate. Add your desired net growth on top of replacement to get your real new member target. Track actual new signups weekly against that number and adjust price or outreach if you're falling short. Try the reverse test. If your current price makes the required member count feel impossible for your audience size, that's a signal to raise price and go deeper with fewer people, not to give up. Check pricing and plans to see what a 0% platform fee pro setup does for the math at scale, since fees compound the same way churn does. The math in this article takes less time than scrolling your feed once. Do it before you set a price, not after you've already launched and are wondering why the number in your head isn't showing up in your account. A target member count, an honest churn estimate, and a store built so that every sign-up completes itself. That's the whole system. Everything else is just showing up consistently until the numbers match. Key takeaways. The base formula is members needed, monthly income goal, membership price, but that's only step 1. Churn, the percent of members who cancel each month, means you need extra members just to stay flat, not grow. A $15 month offer and a $75 month offer can hit the same income goal with wildly different member counts and workloads. Small price increases usually beat chasing huge subscriber counts. Do the math before you assume you need thousands of fans. Once you have your number, the real job is building a repeatable acquisition habit, not a one-time launch push. Start your creator store free at store.fan.